In this video, I'm going to prove an interesting fact. Given two integers a and b positive, there exists a unique integer r, with r strictly between 0 and b, it can equal b, satisfying this equation. Now, this equation should look somewhat familiar. Before we get into the proof, I'm going to ask that you guys subscribe to my channel, especially if you're into seeing proofs of mathematical facts like the one before you. This is all we do on this channel, is we prove mathematical facts and theorems and corollaries. So definitely click the subscribe button. Okay, now we know that a is equal to qb plus r for some integer q such that r is between 0 and b but less than b. We know that. Then a over b is equal to qb over b plus r over b. Okay, now note that r over b is between 0 and 1. How do I know that? The numerator is less than the denominator, and they're both positive. R over b is strictly between 0 and 1. So the integer part of a over b, let's just say this first. Q's an integer. So the integer part of this is going to be q. Now, this here is equal to a little bit more than q. Also, since a over b is jammed between q and q plus 1, let me say it slightly different. Q plus r over b, which is less than or equal to q plus 1. That is, this is jammed in between the integer q and the integer q plus 1. That implies that the greatest integer of a over b is q. Okay, well, we have this is equal to q, and we have this is equal to q. So the integer part of q plus r over b is equal to the integer, or the greatest integer of a over b, which is equal to q. Okay, but we know this is true. We know this is true. Recall that a is equal to qb plus r. But that's just another way of writing q, which is equal to a plus the greatest integer of a over b times b plus r, where r is in between 0 and b. And what I wanted to show was that there's a unique integer r. But we know from before, let me state it here, where r is unique. We proved the uniqueness in a video a while ago. We proved this. So we know that this r is unique. I mean, all I did was replace q with the greatest integer of a over b. It's the same as this. And this has a unique r. So yes, where r is unique. So we found the unique r. If you like seeing mathematical proofs like this, consider subscribing to my channel. Click the like button. Leave a comment. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget, watch and learn.